Archaeologists have discovered an ancient Egyptian temple with 15 mummified falcons, many of them headless and buried around a pedestal. The discovery suggests a previously unknown ritual performed by the Blemmyes, a nomadic people who once inhabited what is now southern Egypt and Sudan. The team of Spanish and Polish archaeologists just published an extensive analysis of their findings during the 2019 excavation season at Berenik, an ancient and long-abandoned Red Sea port city that borders Egypt's eastern desert. These intriguing results, which appear in the American Journal of Archaeology, provide detailed information about the religious shrine or temple unearthed at Berenik that dates back to the 4th to 6th centuries AD. Unearthing the Sacred Falcons of the Blemmyes, the American Journal of Archaeology paper describes the efforts of archaeologists under the leadership of Professor Joan Aller-Guzman from the Autonomous University of Barcelona to learn more about the so-called Falcon Shrine, a small religious temple that was discovered within a larger group of buildings known as the Northern Complex. Originally constructed as a traditional Egyptian temple, the shrine was adapted by the Blemmyes to their own belief system sometime during the 4th century. This occurred after the Roman Emperor Constantine had launched his efforts to Christianize all the lands under his authority. But the beliefs of the Blemmyes were entirely their own and did not reflect any Christian inclinations or influences, as the artifacts found in the shrine revealed. The material findings are particularly remarkable and include offerings such as harpoons, Q-shaped statues, and a stele with indications related to religious activities. Professor Aller said in an Autonomous University of Barcelona press release announcing the results of the recent study. While such finds were remarkable, the most notable discovery was an organized display that featured 15 mummified falcons, most of which were headless. Previous discoveries in the Nile Valley in Egypt had shown that falcons were worshipped in ancient times, and a few individual mummified falcons had been found before. But this is the first time archaeologists had ever discovered a group of preserved falcons buried together inside a temple. And that wasn't the end of the surprises. Alongside the mummified birds, archaeologists from the Polish Center of Mediterranean Archaeology unearthed a collection of unhatched falcons' eggs. This discovery was truly unprecedented and highlights how much effort went into constructing this particular religious exhibit. Adding further intrigue to this amazing find, the stele that was found among the shrine's artifacts included an unusual inscription offering the following announcement: "It is improper to boil a head in here." This admonition refers to boiling the heads of the animals found inside the temple, which would have been considered a sacrilegious act. Taken as a whole, the contents of the temple suggest a syncretic or mixed religious practice. All of these elements point to intense ritual activities, combining Egyptian traditions with contributions from the Blemmyes, sustained by a theological base, possibly related to the worshipping of the god Khonsu, the Egyptian god of the moon. Professor Aller concluded, "The discoveries expand our knowledge of these semi-nomad people, the Blemmyes, living in the eastern desert during the decline of the Roman Empire." The excavation of the Falcon Shrine has revealed some fascinating new information about the beliefs and spiritual practices of the Blemmyes culture. Future excavations may very well turn up more ruins and artifacts connected to this mysterious lost people who disappeared from the written historical record more than 1,000 years ago.